Hi, welcome to Realestate Kirk, your place online for great information about the real estate market here in the Philly metro area and the suburbs. Today I'm pumped. Today's December 4th. I was just looking at some information online from Toll Brothers. They are saying that household formation is back, meaning more households are forming, basically driving up demand. They're showing some great numbers, and they're saying that their orders are through the roof. Now, they're the nation's largest luxury builder. Um, of course, they're a local company here in the Philadelphia metro area. And today's, the reason why I'm excited is I'm thinking, why is this holiday season usually a little bit slower time? Why is this gangbusters in real estate right now? Couple of reasons. The rates are ridiculous. 3.375 is a quote I got from First Niagara yesterday from one of my clients that bought over the weekend. Um, that's for a 30-year fixed. Truly unbelievable for anybody, anybody probably under even 35. I know my first house, I think I was celebrating because it went under 7%. Inventory is another great reason. I mean, we are continuing to see just a drop in inventory. Amazing drop. I mean, there are neighborhoods that turn 6 to 10%, meaning 6 to 10% of those homes sell every year. We're seeing turn rates at 3%. We're seeing 400 home subdivisions with two houses on the market. Had a buyer out this weekend, and he was looking in Westchester in that $300,000 range for a Westchester townhome. I had about six places to show him, and he's been following the market for 3 years. 3 years he's been waiting to buy a house. He's finally in. He calls me on Wednesday. We set up for Friday. Saturday we're making an offer. I mean, it is unbelievable. He saw a great deal as well as what we're seeing is also less bank-owned properties. Sold many properties last year for banks and also did a lot of short sales. Now they're still happening, but not at the rate, not anywhere near the rate. And the buyers are looking at these interest rates, and even when they do see the bank-owned properties, they're passing them by for the cherry properties, the ones that are done, the ones that are finished, the ones that are move-in condition. I mean, that's really where the demand is. However, there's basically demand for everything as buyers are starting to think about vision as well, not just demanding everything be done. They're coming in and saying, well, maybe it needs a bathroom, but the kitchen's done, or maybe the kitchen's not done, but everything else in the house is perfect. We're seeing a lot of that, and that's indicative of the marketplace. Um, the takeaway from this is, if you intend to buy, like my friend that just waited 3 years, he was in it. He saw the writing on the wall. I'm seeing it. I don't think the general public is going to see it for another 6 months, only as that information to the average guy on the street that's not paying attention right now to real estate, they aren't seeing it. I'm also hearing a lot of people waiting for after the holidays. This could be this could be a fatal move. Historically, we see prices 3 to 5% cheaper during the holiday season than they are in the height of settlements in June, which means purchases February, March, which means right after the holiday, hey, get out there with everybody else and pay more. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Um, Basically, what you need to know is right now, obviously, you might say, Kirk, well, I have this situation where I might have to wait, or I have this, I have that. Of course, we always evaluate, your personal decision. I'm a big believer in, hey, what's my personal economy? Am I in the market right now? Should I be in the market right now? Do I need to, think about other financial issues at this point? Of course, it's super, super important to think about. As always, we're firm believers in buying, but buying what you can afford, buying what can make you happy, buying something that's not going to put you in a bind. I mean, we've seen that movie. That was a bad, bad movie. So, buyers are prudent right now, as they should be, but rates are low. Things are moving. I am spending many, many hours every day counseling sellers on basically, we don't, our stance is changing. We're playing a little bit more hardball from the selling side. However, like I said, if you're buying, I recently did a transaction where spring price on that house was 315,000. That was a heavy, competition part of the year where everybody's shopping, weather's nicer, et cetera, et cetera. We're doing it today for 305,000. So think about what $10,000 or $5,000 or $20,000 or $50,000. Think about over time with the interest that you would pay, how much you could save by being in the market when others aren't. So that's the takeaway today. If you're going to be in the market, think about when you want to be there, what's the best time for you, what's the best time in the marketplace. As always, any questions you have, you can always call me at 484-880-2388. Hit me at Twitter at Kirk Simmon, on Facebook here, Realestate Kirk, on my YouTube channel, Realestate Kirk. I'm always there for you, and I'll always answer your questions. Thank you, and have a great Tuesday.